Hey, everyone. Happy Friday night. Shells mining in the houses. I'm here. Let's go, Shells. Safety first. I'm working on safety right now. How's Shells mining doing today? How's your day been so far? Did you make it back to Idaho? Are you back there now? Back to your property? See here, I'll get this open up over here on YouTube side. Ooh-wee. Boy, Shells, I got off work. Started melting silver and copper, and it's been a good day. Not yet. Too muddy, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. How you gonna get there if it's muddy all the time? What do you do then? I mean, you gotta get home, right? You gotta get a four-wheel drive, or do you gotta lay down gravel, or how do you do that? I'm guessing you're probably laying gravel down all the time. Yeah, lay gravel. That's what I kind of figured. Gravel and fill dirt, right? But more gravel than anything. You got to get a base going first. Hey, Miss Jennifer, how you doing? Good to see you. How are you doing today? Once every 4 years. So Shells, my dad used to be a road commissioner. So I picked up a little bit of stuff about roads, at least country roads, road grading and things like that. You're all right. Well, you got to be better than all right. How can we make you better than all right, Miss Jennifer? I did get an email from you, by the way, ma'am. So you will have a package going out sometime this weekend. Just FYI. Probably go out. I mean, obviously it'll go out on Monday. But how's Mr. Daryl doing? Good to see you, Daryl. So I don't know if y'all seen earlier when I popped up, I was melting some silver. Wait, what? Miss Jennifer, I needed your address. So I gotta invoice you still, but I got you. I got something for you. I got that necklace and things. Good to see you. I was just letting you know I hadn't forgot about you. I know. I got you. I got you, ma'am. I found your old email, so I can invoice you. I was trying to find an email from you to invoice you, but I found it, so I got you. I'll get it done this weekend. I didn't figure you were in that big a rush for it, right? You know it's not going anywhere. If nothing else, you're gonna get to add goodies to it. Miss Texas is look. I waited to mail hers out a day, and then she won an ounce of silver last night. There you go, Miss Jennifer. Maybe you'll pick up an ounce of silver tonight. We'll just add it right to your wallet. I know, Miss Jennifer. I do have it though. I did find it. It just took me a minute. I didn't want to ask you to send it again because, well, I'm a dummy and trying to get it all figured out. Hey, Richard Medcalf, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, y'all. So check this out. None of those ounces up there or any of the ones y'all picked yesterday to vote off the island. All of them have been voted off the island. One of them actually has already found a new home with someone else, and the other one of them got repurposed today into a square instead of a circle. Oh, I got you, Miss Jennifer. But you never know, right? You might really want it to wear. Like, I'm gonna get together something for Miss Kelly because her birthday's on Monday, and she bought a necklace to go with her birthday dress. Well, it's not on Monday. Her birthday's on the first, and she bought a necklace to go with her birthday dress. So I got like really, you know, that's an important. Got to get that one out on Monday. Make sure everything's all good to where it can get to Canada all spick and span. Good to see you, Daryl. I'm glad you're doing well, Mr. Richard. Hope everyone else is having a great day. Thank you, Miss Furry. Hey, look, Furry Plants and Coins. God bless you. Thank you so much. Hey, she comes into my whatnot this morning at the crack of dawn, and she's like, "Oh my God, Jeff, what are you doing up this time?" I was like, I do whatnot a lot in the morning time, y'all. So when y'all are still sleeping, I'm on whatnot, and then I get off of whatnot in time to go to work. Work. You know what I mean? It's what I'm gonna have to do for a bit in order to make things grow. Yes, you did, Miss Jennifer. Miss Jennifer's gonna be a grandma again. That's your first grandson. Well, congratulations. That young man's gonna feel really weird with all sisters and nieces and or cousins that are girls. Hopefully there'll be some more boys born. So yeah, my granddaughter's birthday was yesterday, I believe. Yeah, yesterday, day before, yesterday. So yeah, grandbabies are fun. When I lived close to them, I could go and spoil her, or she could come stay with me. She'd be like, "I want to go stay with Papa." Okay, she'd come stay with me for a day or so. You can spoil them rotten, then you can send them home. You know what I mean? That's it. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Sorry to hear that, Miss Jennifer. So Miss Furry come into my chat this morning on whatnot and was like, "Oh my gosh, Jeff, what are you doing? You're up this early?" I was like, "Yeah, this is how I get it done. This is what you got to do to evolve and to grow. You gotta be willing to put in that work." You know, I'm 20 years old. My 20-year-old is having one. Oh, nice. Well, there you go. My daughter reminded me that my oldest granddaughter, turned 7 years old. How do you like them beans, Miss Jennifer? Talk about feeling old all of a sudden. I started doing math and I was like, son of a gun. What the heck? What the heck? I mean, should I have grandchildren that are starting kindergarten? Is this a thing? Should this be a thing? My Mel said I should do myself if I send a lot. Well, there you go. For phone shipping. Daryl, I don't know about all that. You need Bluetooth label printing for iPhone, I think. No, here's what you need, Daryl. If y'all are talking about shipping packages, what you're gonna have to have is a printer. See, yes, you can activate all that from your smartphone, and it don't matter if it's an Apple or an Android. Bottom line is, if you ain't got a printer, a little thing that's gonna spit out some paper, then you can't do it. You know what I mean? So this is what I suggest. Now, here's where you got to be careful. I like the label printer, right? MJ's got a label. We got a label printer here. But the thing is, it was a Chinese label printer, which most things are Chinese. But here's what you got to be careful about, Daryl, Ferry, whoever's talking about getting this, because this is a big deal, right? This is the problem. I saw on Whatnot, I saw on another platform also, and here's the deal. This Chinese printer will not allow me to print out my Whatnot labels because it will not allow me to change the depictions on them to where it'll fit on its thing. See what I'm saying? So you got to be careful because depending on what platform you're on, because on Whatnot, that label printer was absolutely useless. What I had to do was go buy me a whole new printer. So I just went ahead and bought a whole new printer, fax machine, printer, copier, whole 9 yards, because it just made as much sense as buying another label printer. Because here's the thing, there's some of them that are really, really good, but you're going to need to go ahead and get the name brand one. Don't get a cheap label printer. You're going to get what you pay for. It's going to work for about half of what you need it for. But if you go ahead and get like an actual name brand Rollo or something like that, from what I understand from some people, the Rollo 1, Whatnotters couldn't use that because it wouldn't take the transfer over on the labels. But now the newest Rollo that my buddy got that used to stream with us over here, Mr. Nathan Glass, he got a newer one in a different type that his will print out the Whatnot labels the right size. I mean, I'm just saying, because like on mine, it don't matter how hard I tried and how many people tried to program it. I even took it to these little nerds downtown that you pay by the hour. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you got to program that. They got to program that stuff. So what you want to do is make sure when you're investing in a printer, because this is an investment, y'all. I mean, you're gonna spend, a couple $100 on this thing, or at least 100 and something or something. I'm hoping. If you get a $50 one from Temu, God bless you, because it might not even print paper. I don't know. But what I'm saying is you got to make sure that it's going to work for both. You know what I mean? That it has a thing on it where you can change dimensions, change things frequently. Because that was a pain in the butt, and that really broke my little heart that I thought I could go ahead and use the roller printer. And so now I have to switch between doing pirate ship. On pirate ship, I have to switch back over to the roller printer, print it on it, and then I have to jump back over to the regular printer to do all the Whatnot packages. Does it work great for both though, Miss Jennifer? That's what I'm asking. Because I mean, I've been told the Temu ones don't work great for everything. Like it might work great for pirate ship. Mine works great for pirate ship. But let me get an email from Whatnot and try to put in it. And that mother sucker acts some kind of stupid. It sends out it prints out so big that it's literally half the label on the sheet. You know what I mean? It's like for a giant, humongous person, like you could put that label on your car. Someone sent it to you for free. Well, hey, you can't beat free, but I'm saying don't get real comfortable and rely on it, or else you'll find I was in this position, y'all. I started selling on Whatnot, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hook this thing up to this roller printer, and it's gonna print these things out. Meanwhile, I had the next day to get the labels out, and all of a sudden, these labels were coming out the size. The Whatnot ones come out the size of a stamp. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't read it with a magnifying glass. So I ran with them, and I tried it, and the people at the post office tried like heck to scan them. So we ended up with a printer there trying to make it bigger, sticking them to them. That's how I got my first packages. Talk about being under pressure, right? Because I didn't want my first shipments to be messed up. I wanted everything to get out on time. And so I don't want any of y'all to find yourself in that position. Because that's kind of a sickening feeling when you're sitting there with all these orders going, God, I can't get these labels out. They can't no one read this thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, Miss Jennifer, now I've got a regular printer. You know what I mean? I got a printer, copier, fax machine, all the bells and whistles. And the only reason I ended up doing that is because I found myself in this position. Am I going to spend money again? I could have got another cheap printer, and then what? Then all of a sudden it don't function right. I mean, I might as well just go ahead and spend the money, spend 150, $200, get the printer, get the copy machine, the fax machine, be done with it. Get it all brand new, one set up. You know, it's a decent brand, it's a name brand, so I don't think I'll have any more problems with being able to print labels. Let's put it that way. So it will not print out any size except for full size page size labels. See, that's crazy, ain't it? And Miss Jennifer, I'm sorry that you bought one because I went to Walmart and looked. I thought about buying one, but then I decided not to. I went to these little nerds downtown here. They got this place, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like Geek Station or Nerd Ship or something. I don't know, man. Bunch of people down there with pocket protectors. They know stuff about computers and stuff. So I just went and asked them. I called them and was like, "Hey, here's where I'm at in life. Here's what I need to do. Here's how do I get there?" You know what I mean? I was like, I have no clue. They rattled off some numbers, some letters, sounded like something that might have launched missiles. I told him, I said, "You're gonna have to do better than that." He went ahead and called down to the whatever the heck the name of this place is over here that sells computers, and they had like three different ones for me to look at when I got there. They already knew what I needed and what I was looking for, so I just compared the three different types and grabbed one and ran with it. Yeah, I mean, there you go. You got extra money to throw away, but I'm feeling like this one's basically a boat anchor now. But it works really good for pirate ship. So there you go. But I need it to do more than just pirate ship. I'm shipping out a lot of me. I mean, me and the post office people are becoming besties. I'm shipping a lot of stuff daily, so I got a lot of labels going places. Got to keep that whatnot 1 day shipping. I asked him, man. I said, "You guys got like less than 24 hours?" Because I mean, I did a show this morning and had them in the mail in less than 30 minutes after the show was over. How furry? What about that, huh? What? So there you go. My shipping should be like same day. You know what I mean? Your shit's coming your way, duck. If I throw it, it couldn't get there any faster. I got the carrier invoice one from Walmart. Oh my goodness, that's too much. I'm lucky if I get a sale a month on Etsy. Well, Miss Jennifer, you know what? We could probably work on that. If you really wanted to, you could. You just gotta really want to. You know what I mean? I bet you could. If you decide you wanted to, you could. You can do it. You know how you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Yeah. So check this out. Talking about eating an elephant one bite at a time. Holy smokes, y'all. Where is the amazing Miss Sue H at? Is that Dove season in there? Is Dove season in the house? How you doing, Dove? Good to see you, buddy. Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot to even put the game in for you in Serial. My bad. My bad. I got the silver up there for you and didn't even put in a number on it. Somebody just kicked me. It's okay. I deserve it. I'm functioning on like 2.5 hours sleep. So a good kick in the ass would probably help me out a little bit right now. A star, 12 stars, winner's choice. 1 ounce. Bam. There's you guys' game. I didn't even put it in there. We've been up here just talking for 20 minutes. There's a flag bar. That can be one of your options too. I'm running out of places to stick stands. Now I'm putting stuff in front of shit. See here? You see what's happening here? Stuff's getting in front of stuff. There we go. We know it's there. Flag bar is one of the options. Get it in there. $4 a star. Scrapping, tinkering said I made it. Dove season says give me two. Got you, Dove. Dove, if it don't fill, don't send. Don't worry about it. We'll knock it out. We'll pick up tomorrow somewhere. We're not going to stress on these kind of things, but I'm definitely going to want to put some silver in your hand. He said, "Oh my gosh, I'm having to go to my LCS more." He told me yesterday. Made my heart kind of sad. I was like, "Dang, poor Dove." I would rather him, not have to hang out at the LCSs all day. But check this out. Did y'all see the live stream I did earlier? Hey, Darren Gray, how you doing? What about a man bun Bluetooth? All I want to do is print 4x6. That's a couple people said get new with Bluetooth and the iPhone will work. Darren, any of them nowadays, if you buy a new one, it's going to come Bluetooth equipped. You know what I mean? So that's not a thing. It should come Bluetooth equipped. Yes, you want that. Then you can do it straight from your phone. You don't have to have a laptop, but you don't have to have a laptop with the big printer like I got either. Mine's also Bluetooth if I choose to do it that way. I just choose to hook my computer in it. Here's the thing with when you're running Bluetooth printing labels and things, there's a lot of things that float around in the air that knock your signal sideways and lopsided. And you're going to want to be really close to that deal and like sitting on top of it and hope you don't have a glitchy system, or else it's going to print parts of your label and then stop and then you got to restart. I know I've been through it already. So, but yeah, all of them, if it's a modern one, if it's a new one, it should be Bluetooth accessible. If you find one that ain't, then I wouldn't buy it for sure, probably. No, that might not be a good sign because that's just, technology. If it's not keeping up with technology, it might not be what you want. I have to start listing on, yeah, you can. Photo uploading issues. So, Miss Jennifer, I used literally MJ yesterday found herself coming into my room to try to find my phone. And she's like, "Oh my God, Jeff, there's like 6 of them in here. Which phone are you wanting?" So this is what I do, Furry. Like 2 of them phones, they don't work for nothing except for they work off the Wi-Fi. And I've cleared everything out of them to where I can just put stuff in it I need. Thumbnails, other things like that. If I don't have them phones with me, y'all get the same draggy blah blah phone. The same, thumbnails. You don't get the fun ones unless I get to the other phone. But that's what I do. I use them burner phones, I call them, just old dead phones that I, you know, cleared everything else out of. Find some of those around your place. Most people own some of those, right? You got kids, they own some of those. Have them clear everything out of it. You don't want anything in it. That way it's not, dragging ass or anything. And then use it for what you're trying to do also. Put your email in it. It'll connect directly to the app when you put the app in it. It'll have all your information, all your data will be there. It'll be, and that'll be a secondary device and it'll open up a world of difference when it comes to memory and other things. Just saying. That's my old redneck way of doing it. Y'all keep all your dead phones around. Someone told me they had gold and platinum, and you got to know I'm keeping them things. I got phones from the 80s, y'all. I still got my original bag phone. And then I got one that looks like something that came out of, I don't, and what's the deal with the newest iPhone I got? It's smaller than all the rest of my phones. All of a sudden, iPhones went from looking like a book to now they're smaller than my other ones. I don't know. So check this out. Scrapping. Look at this little project I've been working on. I went live today. Me and Devin, we melted some silver and stuff after work and some copper and just got to hang out and chill for a bit. So in that process, we've also been working on this little thing here. This I call it the Miss Sue H project. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me get back over here. Haha. The Miss Sue H project, yeah. You've heard and seen the talk of the taco. This dark line is from Borex that was on the thing that I was holding it with. So I got some Borex spots on there, but those will change after I hit it with heat again and do all the other stuff. I'm not finished with it, but I think we got a pretty good taco going here. We've managed to keep, most of the definition. We got the date. We got the, all the goodies. You got the walker there just about split in the middle, about where it need to be. All right, there you go. Got the lovely lady's face. Okay, so up here, as hot as it was in order to bend it, I got some pinch marks in it, so I'm going to sand those out and work out all that with the torch once I get all the other stuff going for it. So here is the beginning of the taco shell. The taco shell, Mr. H. We've got the taco shell formed. Now here's the thing. She sent a 1 ounce copper bar for the taco meat. The brown is a good idea. I like it. But the 1 ounce bar is too big just to fit in there. So me and Devin was thinking, I was like, okay, we were already thinking, how am I going to solder with silver? I've got a lot of silver wire. We were just going to torch some silver wire to stick the copper, and she sent some like 1/20th and 1/10, some little gram things and some different little fillers for the taco. So I think what I decided to do is I'm going to cut the bar. Maybe I won't even cut it in half. I'll just melt the whole 1 ounce bar of copper. And then after I place some of the silver in there, then we'll pour the copper around it to help hold it to the silver. And then we can add some more stuff to it and kind of torch it and change the colors of it and do some fixing. And like I said, we'll sand all that out and bring it back to looking like a coin edge again. Yeah. What do you think about all that? Think it'll be a cool looking taco by the time we're done? Right now, it's a 1 ounce ASC taco. Just a taco shell. It needs the fillers. So, yeah. Fun project. The ASC was it was shot, y'all. That's why she decided she was going to do something with it. It was all, somebody had cleaned it profusely, maybe with like, I don't know, piece of scouring pad. I'm not real sure. Well, thank you, Dev. It's something I've been, trying to wrap my head around it. Here's the hardest part, y'all. To heat it up enough to bend it without. Okay. You see this side over here, how in the finish is different? Meanwhile, this was a burnished ASE. So it already had kind of that rough look. But see this side here. I got it almost hot enough to turn it to liquid. I was like, gotta watch getting it too warm, so I gotta watch that. But we didn't. We still got the design in there. And once it's all finished and I polish it and we reheat it again and bring it all to one temperature and let it, cure and do its thing, it should look pretty cool. Gonna be a silver and copper. It's gonna be a precious metals taco. It's got a 1 ounce ASE shell. That's a pretty good start. Hey, any of y'all want in on this race? It is $4 a star, 12 stars, winner's choice of 1 ounce. What is the maple we got up here, your wise? That lady is a 2015. 2015. 2015. She said hello. Of course, you get this one right here. This one here is like inlaid. Pretty cool around. The American eagle looks like the eagles for the Eagles. I don't know. Dove season like them Philharmonics. 2011. Think you already got that one, Dev. Maybe not. Then we got the coolest buffalo there is. I mean, you got to know that's just the coolest buffalo. My thoughts on the coolest buffalo ever. Those came out during a cool time in my life, I guess. And then, of course, you got the 1 ounce American flag bar down here in the teep. All these are options, y'all. 1 ounce, your choice. Grab it when you can. We got a Whatnot show coming up, so I'm going to have to leave y'all after a bit. Please do come over there, hang out, jump in some of the action. Lots of work, but it would be cool. Yeah, it would be cool. Just kind of having fun with it, right? It's like, well, okay, what else can we do to it? Let's see what we can do next. How can we make it look like, all the fillings are in there? Here's what I ain't figured out. How am I going to get the green for the lettuce? See, I've been thinking. Now, when you tarnish copper, it turns green, right? Yeah. I don't know. Could be a thing. I don't know. Any suggestions? That'd be all right. Oxidized copper. Hey, I thought about toning the silver. You could turn it green, tone it the right way. Put some of that liver sulfur stuff on it, right? Maybe you just won't have lettuce. Maybe it'll just be a carnivore taco. Computer said it was having performance issues. I don't understand. It says it's fixing it. I don't believe it. There we go. It did something. It redid the race for Dev. It must have thought it wasn't working correctly. It wasn't moving fast enough for it. All right, y'all. Dev, we got you on 2 or 3, buddy. My old phones. I got 4. There you go. See? Miss Jennifer, master reset them. Your old devices, once you've cleared everything out, just go to master reset and reset them. That means it'll take all your stuff out and then just put in your stuff just like it's brand new. You know what I mean? Should act like it's like a brand new brain. Of course, it's going to gather up whatever existing emails you have. You might want to go through and erase any of those that you don't need because it's going to pull up all that right away. Well, and you know what, Dove? They make a bunch of them. Every time I turn on the TV, they're everywhere, bro. You know what? I pray for folks. I don't know why everybody needs those things. I have a bad leg that don't. I don't know. I feel bad for everyone that needs those deals. Apparently, that must be a thing. Make a new email for Whatnot. Well, yeah, but she's got to have the same email that she's connected to Whatnot on. That's how they know her. That's how all her codes and information comes to her is on that email that they already know her by. So she gonna need to have that email, or she gonna have to open up a new Whatnot account for that phone. I'm telling you, man, all the time. Every time I turn on a commercial, they got the little blue pill. I'm like, man, I don't know. Think about go getting some food coloring, Shaw's mine, and some Tylenol and just start making blue pills. I don't know. It seems it might be a thing. Can you do that? No. We're pouring the wrong material dove season. I mean, back in the day, we used. Never mind. See, I know you can. I know it can be done. I just. I'm just playing. You won't catch me doing that. No blue pills. That sounds like a good way to catch some kind of strange case, and I ain't trying to explain that to the bros. Be like, I don't know, man. That's too strange for me, dove season. I'm clean out of that parade. Man, I wish this was a 1776 instead of 1779. Anybody born in 79? I mean, don't be embarrassed. Raise your hand. It's okay. I was born in 76. That still makes you like 3 years, just 3 years older than me. You're cool. We got you. Yep, actually, that makes you 3 years younger than me. So there you go. I got the Spanish thing. I keep seeing it. It's like, now I found it. It's going to be in my face. How did I put it away those season for so long? I don't know how I found it again. Now it's just there. $1974. There you go. Yeah, I was hatched as a bicentennial. I'm sure I was born. The carpet will eat it sooner. That's what I'm worried about, Dove. If it stays here too long, that's exactly what'll happen. And now dove season just mentioned it for sure. The carpet will eat that thing. I'll be like, I don't know, man. Old freaking mid America Spanish coin here. Could be the one. That could be the $1 million coin right there, yeah. Dang. Hey, pop quiz question. Let's see who gets this correct. Oh my gosh, they're all going to start Googling it. Okay, first one. What year did the United States start making their coinage out of 999 silver instead of 90%? Dun, 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 dun. What say you? Any answers? Dove season is correct. 2019. United States Mint went from 90% silver to 999 silver for their silver coinage. So for you true stackers, you know what that means. It means that you're going to have a percentage of silver more from 2019 up. The percentage difference is going to be right at 7% difference. So there you go. That's a percentage. You got to remember, you got a crack habit. I kind of figured you might be the one that knew first, Dove. I've got, I've developed the same kind of crack habit that Dove has. You know, you got to crack things out of cases. And I just cracked out some 19s, and I thought, man, I'm saving those because I'm going to put them. I'm a different kind of collector, right? So I've obviously got W quarters, which, by the way, were, you know, 2019, 2020. So I'm like the kind of collector that I want all of the quarters, right? I don't want just the W's. That means I've got to have the circuit, the burnished ones. I got to have the proof ones of all those ones. And now I've got the silver proof ones. That's even better, right? So there you go. Got some in full sets, but some cracked out. I can put them together, make them like one little happy family, right? Like all the same type, and be like, there you go. It's all the different types of that quarter from that year. West Point and all. Just makes sense to me. I don't know. That's how I collect. A little insight to my mind. It's probably completely wrong and backwards, and other people will probably tell you that's crazy. It's just something I do. So, what's some stuff you guys do collecting that's just geeky? Where's Miss Annette at? Miss Annette, if you're in here, you should speak up. If she's not in here, I got something really cool today, and I don't know. It's too big to put up there on the thing. Ugh. Uh, oh, well, yeah. Can you out? Let me see here. Let me go back over to this. Okay, there you go. Look, 100 years the Lincoln cent and stamps. 1909 through 2009. And yes, the 1909 is in it. It is every one of them cents, at least 1 cent from every year in that. The more modern ones actually have the P's, D's, and F's in the newer ones. But yep, one of every one, and a lot of them is red. Real nice looking Wheaties. Yep. And it has the stamps. What? There you go. Things that come in sometimes, y'all. There you go. It ain't got to be silver or gold for me to buy it. I like coins. Remember that. I like coins. I just dropped that bigger than business. I did. I dropped it. Let me see. What did I do? Okay. Got myself trapped in here. This thing fell down behind me. It's like, God, I can't get out now. Okay. Now I have to go through and make sure I check that they're all in order again. Yeah. 1909. First Kentucky settlement. Did you know that a postage stamp back then cost? Holy cow. 1974 is 10 cents for postage. That's what you call inflation, right? All right, y'all. Anybody else want in on this race, y'all? There's got to be 12 of you for us to fill it up and run it. It's only $4 a spot. If not, I'll say this, Dev. If no one else bids, if you see anything up there you're interested in, you let me know and I can shoot you a price. You're the only one in on it. I don't mind doing that. You know that. I know sometimes it's more fun to win your silver for. Yeah. It's just more fun just sometimes to play and have some fun with it, right? But if you see something up there you just want to put in your stack, let me know. I got you. Dun, 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 dun. Man alive. I just about dumped a quarter of that album out and had to just fix it all again. Oh man, love it when that happens. Okay, which way does that go in there? If I put that way, okay. Straight pain in my bottom. Having to put these back in this. Oh my gosh. How did I open it up when I was. Somehow I hit it and opened it up as I was setting it behind me. And it just released like half of the things. 2019, yes. 2019, yeah. It went from 90% silver to 999. What was their reasoning for doing it? Do you know, Dev? I don't know that they ever gave a reason for doing it. I have a theory on why they would have done it. Because if I was going to, you know, take the silver out of circulation that was in, I wouldn't necessarily want to make more 90 because there's certain percentage of stuff lost when you're remelting and redoing. But if it was made out of 999, then it would be much easier to repurpose. And even the 90% could be refined and reused as 99. Well, usually as close as you get refined, it's 997. So they're going to call it 99. It's usually as close as I can get. It's 997. I usually can't pull off 3 nines while we're refining it. And most other people can't either. I didn't hear a reason. Well, I'm thinking the reason why is because it's easier to melt that kind of silver down. Don't have any impurities in it. All of a sudden, it just becomes pure silver again. So if you ever had to seize it or other things, it'd be a lot easier to do something with than 90% silver. So there's a theory. Anyways, I don't know if anybody else has even shared that theory or had that theory, or maybe I'm just. I look at numbers and I look at stuff and I think, well, why would they do that? Why would they have spent more money? What would be the purpose for that? What would be the gain? And the only thing I could think that would be the gain would be the remelt. That would be the only gain. Literally, I can't think of anything else that they did that they'd have made any better. 1996. So I don't know their reasoning though. Yeah, they really didn't give a reason. It just happened, you know. Sure, Biden them had to write off some money somewhere. That might have something to do with. It's like all the silver they put in all the missiles. Golly, man. Once again, do the math on, look up how much silver they say is in a Tomahawk missile. Holy cow. Once you do the math on that and the measurements, you're looking at a good sized sedan worth of silver. That just seems awful wasteful, and it seems like, I don't know. Seems like sure book whipping to me. I don't think anybody would, I don't know. I mean, I guess thinking that's a good way to write off where silver is going, or money for silver is going, because yeah, I just don't know. Look up how much is in one of the torpedoes. That'll really blow your mind. Underwater torpedo. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. They use the silver for a lot of different things, though, right? According to NGC, 3 times better die life, 4 times better scrap. Yep. 7% better for customer returns, and 4 times less down to clean dyes. Ah, nice. There you go. And well, there you go. I mean, them some numbers. That's what I was looking to see, and I guess they stated it there for you. That is the reason why. It is going to be a better return. 4 times better to scrap, to remelt, to repurpose, or 4%. I mean, 4%. Yep. So there you go. Yeah, the harder the copper, the more copper in it, the harder it is on dyes. Copper's not exactly a soft metal. I mean, you have to get it to 1,000 some degrees for it to even melt. You know what I mean? It's a little harder metal, so it don't stamp as well. So when we use that in our 90% as part of our cut, that's a little bit harder on the dyes. I could see that. I could understand that. I'll go with that theory. Those season just made sense to me, y'all. That's it. I just needed it to make sense. Thank you, Dove. Dove's the man. He found the answer for us. He found the answer where we thought we had no answer. Now, is someone else going to get in this game and race this guy? Poor Dove. He's like, dang it, man, somebody race me. Dove season, I think they scared. Dove season have been itching. Dove, I got to figure out how to hook up a single player game for you and the others. I did that before. I could do the wheel where you just spin for chances by yourself. I don't know how exciting that is, but then you can still be playing for stuff. You might actually win something. Who was it that won the daggum gold that day on the first spin? Sheesh. I gotta try to get some sleep. Good night, Miss Furry. Sweet dreams. God bless. Have some warm milk or something before you go to bed. It might help you sleep better. Just saying. I've heard that helps. I don't know. feel like I was told that when my kids were little and they had trouble getting to sleep. Talking about yummy food. Oh boy. Dove season, get the food over there going again. What we having, Dove? What are you over there cooking up for us right now? I feel like we need to talk about what Dove's fixing us. Dove season. Furry's living vicariously through your food. We need to know. What was the next serving? What went with it? Is the question. Oh man, he's having some chicken. Chicken. I like chicken. You can smoke chicken, yeah. Sure can. But some of these Merc dimes look like they seen better days. That one there's got some crazy toning going on with it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see, Miss Furry. Mm-hmm. Furry plants and coins. She's got all the goodies. Had a feeling. I had a feeling. I'm looking for another cool dime to put in a flip. 1906 Barber. I'll put a Barber dime up tonight. Let's go. I really like Barber dimes, y'all. I've got a Barber dime thing. No. They're the bestest. Oh my goodness. All right, Miss Kelly's in the building. Look, they high-fived on the way out. They're tag teaming it. Miss Kelly comes in the ring. Miss Furry says, I gotta go, guys. Big love, big hugs. Good night, Miss Furry. Oh my goodness. She's gonna give Dove the best part of his chicken. Of her chicken. Furry. He's gonna hold you to that. Miss Kelly, are you making chicken? I feel like I got left out of the chicken deal just then. I need chicken. No, I don't need no chicken. I had mashed potatoes and corn and some kind of I'm not sure what kind of meat that was, but it's supposed to have been beef, so we're just gonna go with that. It's the wonder meat, you know what I mean? Don't know if you've ever had the wonder meat, but it had me wondering what kind of meat it was, so that means anything to you. Oh, Dove Season says he's got to go too. The grill is calling his name. Dove Season, go enjoy that dinner, my friend. We'll see you tomorrow. Dove's off to the grill. Hope not today. What happened? What happened, Miss Kelly? Oh, you mean no chicken? I mean, chicken anytime would be okay with me. I'd be okay with that. It's getting warm again. I can grill. About to be making some chicken out on the grill. Out on the grilla. That's how I like chicken. I like to grill it. I like my chicken grilled. Made homemade bacon. Hold up. Egg and cheese McMuffins. What? Oh, that just sounds delicious. Lady Sky, can you believe this? She's making freaking McMuffins. The only thing that would be better, Miss Kelly, is if you could figure out how to make the McGriddles. Lady Sky, is the McGriddles not the best? Like just the little cakes that they're on. To me, that's the best thing that McDonald's makes besides French fries. The McGriddle. Yum. It's delicious, y'all. How's Miss Lady Sky doing today? Good to see you, ma'am. Hope you're having a wonderful day and doing great. Glad you got in here to catch us. We about to have to blast off here because I'm going to have to blast over to Whatnot. I'm just finishing up putting some stuff in some flips. And that was a whole bunch of noise by my front area. 1939. $19.39 Philly. Just doing all right. Oh, that's it. We gotta get some dancing going then. She said she was just doing all right. Well, here, let's see here. What can we do? What can we do for you? We want to get you better than all right. Let's see. Let's see if we get something here. We might have something here. Hold on tight. These guys said to tell you hi. And these other guys, they got jealous and said, hey, look out. Here they come. There you go, Miss Lady Sky. Hopefully that there will perk up your day a little bit, put a little bit of smile on your face. Almost to 1K subs. What? Let's go. If y'all are not subbed to Miss Lady Sky, she makes awesome content. She's a great person. She's going to hang out and talk and visit with you. You're going to have fun streams. Promise you. Get over there and be a part of that, helping her get to that goal, y'all. Let's go. Man, that's a Philly. I wish it wasn't. 1939 Philly. 1939 Philly. Thing's in nice shape. Got a crazy tone job on it. 1939 Philly. Oh my gosh. That's it. Help her get to 1K, y'all. Let's go. She only needs 172 more, y'all. Come on, help her out. Magic Mike, what? Shh. Miss Lady Sky, be patient. It's coming your way, I promise you. She does. She puts a lot of time on the YouTube here, and I'm meeting new folks all the time. I see her. I see her out there doing things. I think it's amazing. Oh, what the heck kind of mint marks that one has? That was different. Okay. That was so different that, yeah. It was different. I'm 826 for subscribers. Nice. It's coming to you. It's coming to you. I promise you. All right, y'all. This guy is going to have to cut off here because, well, I got to set up and get ready for whatnot. I appreciate the heck out of you, and I've had a blast hanging out with you. And now I want to give you all some stuff. You ready? Ready? The real fun part of the stream. So here we go. Here's where the fun happens. Meanwhile, if y'all end up like Miss Furry Plants and Coins early in the morning, you'd be surprised you might catch up on whatnot. So click on it, check it out. You might find me there in the morning time, like super early. Not super early. Sun's up. Yep, that's right. Numbers will climb. Just keep having fun with it, ma'am. I think it's amazing. I think she's an amazingly nice person, y'all. You gotta get to know her. All right, y'all, get it in there. Hashtag night. We got a coin roll hunt tomorrow. We need y'all to be there for that. We had Daryl Gray in there. Shows. My name is Kelly. Thank you, ma'am. Everybody else, get it in there. They're leaving. They're like, we're not entering. Well, you silly folks, it's free. And we appreciate you for being in here. So, you telling me we got 3 people in this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Miss Kelly. What are they doing to me? We can't be out here chasing people around for giveaways. We're just going to give them one last chance, right, Miss Kelly? Miss Kelly said that's it. Final warning. You ain't in it in the next 5 seconds. You ain't in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, y'all. Good luck, everyone. Coin roll hunt Saturday. I think it's safe to say the 3 that's in it's going to get it. Daryl, coin roll hunt Saturday. Coin roll hunt Saturday, Miss Kelly. And last but not least, Shaw's Mining coin roll hunt Saturday. I appreciate y'all. Well, good on you for getting the giveaway. Hopefully we strike silver. All right, y'all. Remember this. If you can hear my voice, that means God loves you. He gave you life, gave you breath today. So lean on him for your everything. Meanwhile, come to us for all your silver and gold needs. We got you. Copper, otherwise, whatever else, we will help you out. Want y'all to keep praying for each other. That's an important thing. I want you to remember to keep your heads up, your feet down, keep reaching for them stars, y'all, and keep stacking that silver and gold. All right, y'all. I'll see you over on Whatnot in less than 30 minutes. Well, around 30 minutes. I'll see you over here tomorrow somewhere. I'll see you on Whatnot tomorrow morning. Anyways, I'm going to see y'all somewhere in the future. Bye. Thank you all. Just remember, keep your heads up, keep your feet down, keep reaching for those stars, and keep stacking that silver and gold. Until next time, God bless. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Thank you all. Keep your heads up, keep your feet down, keep reaching for those stars, and keep stacking that silver and gold. God bless. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.